The problem you get with a lot of garden hoses is that they get tangled up in things, they get caught on your plants, and then they kink, and you get very frustrated trying to sort of flick the kinks out and pull it around your plants and furniture and your pots. And then, of course, you've got to rewind the thing. Now, there's nothing wrong with this hose, and these wall mounts are pretty good too, but it's the process of winding it in by hand that can become frustrating, and the hose can get tangled. I mean, look at the state of it. So that way, you're more likely to leave it out in the sun where it'll get damaged by the UV rays, and your hose will wear out quicker. But there is an easier solution with Holman's retractable hose. The crew at Holman have a 20-metre and a 30-metre unit for the larger gardens. Mounting the unit is fairly straightforward. It can go on a wall or fence in a position of your liking at a range of heights, but having a gap of about 150 millimetres between the bottom of the casing and the ground is ideal. But if this doesn't suit your setup, you can go up a bit. But I wouldn't go up here, not unless you're extremely tall. The hose comes with a heavy-duty mounting bracket and screws, and for masonry mounting, you'll need the plugs too. When the bracket is securely in position, you can mount the hose, which just slides straight on. Using the hose is easy and really takes watering your garden to another level. Just pull it out to where you want, and then the spring will lock in whilst you water anywhere in the garden. If you've got a balcony or a courtyard or a deck and you're growing a lot of things in pots, a bit like we've got here, you could set up an irrigation system, but the chances are you're going to see bits of polypipe and spaghetti, and it can be a little bit ugly. And that's where the retractable hose comes into play. You can bring it out, do a little bit of watering over here, do a bit over here, and then when you're done, just give it a tug, and she sets herself and gets right back into the unit. Look at that, eh? Nice and neat, nice and tidy. Being inside the storage unit is a massive plus. It keeps it out of the sun and therefore protected from the UV rays that over time will damage the plastic. Wow. Just something else to think about, because you've got the locking pin here, if you want, you could slide that out and take the unit to store it in the shed or the garage, just in case you're going away or something, for security. Or better still, mount another bracket out the front of the property and do your watering out there. But I dare say the people at Holman would just prefer you to buy a second unit.